games. However, my parents did not want me playing them. They were like, we would rather you play outside with friends. So they didn't even allow me to have video. What?
Outside with friends? Well, you just didn't do anything, did you?
No.
Everybody knows you ain't got no friends.
No, that's now. Back then, I had friends.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Basically, my parents were like, we don't want you playing video games. We're not going to buy you anything. But I really wanted to play video games.
Okay.
So my first ever video game console was a Game Boy Color. Now, I'm in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And my parents, I was like, please, 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 can I have some video games? They were like, okay.
Oh.
We're going to give you a Nintendo GameCube.
That's pretty good.
Now, my mind was literally blown. But they were like, okay, here's a Nintendo GameCube. Here's, like, Super Smash Brothers. Here's some Mario games. But you can only play this 1 hour a week. That's it.
1 hour?
Literally.
I thought you were going to say 1 hour a day.
No.
A week?
No, they were like, you have to tell us when you want to play, and we'll, like, let you for an hour, and then that's it. You cannot play it.
Dude, your parents are so sad. I would be like, if you came in and said, Justin, I'm going to give you this tray of cookies. You can have 1 nibble per year. That is cruel.
So I literally plan out, like, okay, I want to play Mario for this, like, 15 minutes, like, maybe, like, Super Smash Brothers for, like, 30 minutes. I would plan out, like, weeks in advance when I'm going to use that hour. Now, my parents were very, very strict, obviously, about me playing video games, but they were also very strict about what type of games I could play. It had to be rated E. Like, they didn't want any type of violent games going into my brain.
Yeah, true.
And so I was having a friend over once, and he was like, oh, do you want to play some video games? I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, let's play Call of Duty. For those of you that don't know, Call of Duty is definitely a more violent game.
Sure.
Right? And my parents would not allow me to play that.
Yeah.
And so he was like, oh, I want to play Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, I don't own that. Like, my mom won't let me play that game.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go home then. Like, he literally was like, I only want to play Call of Duty, and if we're not gonna play that, I'm just gonna leave.
Dude, he straight up used you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, I literally felt so sad. I was like, well, I can't play Call of Duty. Like, do you want to play, like, Pokemon or something? And he was like, nah, I'm just gonna go home. After my friend left, I asked my mom, I don't know why I even thought this was a good idea, but I was like, Mom, can I please get Call of Duty? And she was like, no, obviously not. I'm not going to let you play these violent games.
Wow.
So I was like, wait a minute. I bet there are online games that are similar to Call of Duty. So I went to my computer, I searched like free shooting games. I clicked on the first one, I created an account, I started to play it, and the game was like super low quality, a bunch of like pop-ups appeared.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my computer got a virus. 10,000 pop-ups appear. I was like, okay, I'm just going to close out of this. Like, this is a bad idea. I don't know, whatever. Like, okay, I still don't have Call of Duty, and now I think my computer has a virus.
Yeah.
Great. The next day comes. I go to school. My friend's like, hey, did you get Call of Duty? I was like, no, man. Like, I tried, but it's not going to work. The school day ends. My mom comes to pick me up from school.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, what's up, Mom? Silence. Now, normally, on my way home from school, me and my mom talk, oh, how was your day? Whatever. Silence.
Gotta catch up with your only friend.
So, I can tell something's up. I was like, hey, how's your day? Nothing. Just real tense. So the whole way home, I'm like, what's going on? We make it home. She opens the garage door, pulls in the car. I literally cannot make this up. She was sitting there.
Yeah.
I was like, should we get out of the car? Just sitting there. And she was like, so Adam, do you feel guilty about anything? And I was just sitting there like, huh? And then she was like, I asked you a question. Is there anything that you feel guilty about? I was like, no. And she was like, I got an email today from a violent video game site saying you tried to create an account there to play their game.
Oh, man.
And she was like, were you playing violent video games? And my mom was like, I can't believe you lied to me.
Wow.
If you keep up this bad behavior, you could go to jail if you keep doing this.
And you did go to jail, didn't you?
No.
Are you sure?
Luckily, I did not go to jail. However, I felt like I was in jail. Like, the next 2 weeks, I was in so much trouble. That was the most trouble I ever got in as a kid.
Now, you got in trouble with your mom. I got in trouble with the law.
No way.
You already know. Back in middle school, me and my good friend, James, had a ploy. And there was this, like, scary movie coming out in, like, a week. And we were like, oh, man, we will be the coolest kids at school if we got to go see this scary movie, and then we could come back to school and tell all the other kids, like, oh, dude, we saw this crazy movie.
So it was like rated R. Like they don't let people under the age of a certain amount go in.
Oh, of course it's rated R. It was rated like super R.
Oh.
It's a super scary movie.
So you were not going to be allowed to get in.
No, there's no way. We were saying, how can we get into this movie and watch it before everybody else? Because I mean, the age difference was huge. Like, there's no way we were allowed to get in, and we looked like toddlers. Okay, we were sitting at lunch, you know, eating some sandwiches, and we had a scheme. We said, okay, what if we go to the movies together and we buy a ticket to like a G-rated movie, and then we do the good old switcheroo, and we walk into the R-rated movie and watch it. We decide, okay, it's gonna be lit. We're gonna do that this Friday night. James's mom drives us to the theater. You know, we in the back seat eating more sandwiches. Yeah, we get dropped off. James's mom says, all right, guys, time to leave. Time to go enjoy your Disney movie. Because she thought we were gonna go watch a Disney movie. We fooled her. And we say, all right, thank you, appreciate it. We hop out. As we're hopping out, she goes, wait a minute. You guys are gonna go see a Disney movie. James's little sister, who was literally like 8, a little kid, she was like, I want to see the Disney movie.
Oh,
and the mom was like, okay, just take her with you. No. I was like, oh, no problem, no problem. Let's just take her with us. No problem. So we give us 3 tickets to the new Disney movie. Yeah, we get them. We walk straight into the theater, and then this is the moment of truth. I see the Disney movie that we bought the tickets for on one side. And then I see the super violent R-rated horror movie on the other side. I say, Justy, this right here is a defining moment in your life. What you do right now will affect you, your police record, probably. So you know what I did? I walked straight to that R-rated movie. As we were sitting there, the lights get dimmer. I'm like, oh man, we pulled it off, boy. Yeah. Go, boy. Boy. And then some trailers start playing. So now, you know, if you go to a G-rated movie, the trailers they play are similar to the movie you're about to watch. Like, if you watch a Disney movie, they're going to play you other, like, Disney trailers. We were in an R-rated horror movie, so the trailers that started to play were very scary and violent. So I'm sitting there, and a little bit nervous, because I'm already terrified of the trailers. I look around. Out of the corner of my eye, I see that there's one of those movie theater people with like the wand, like the glowing wand, you know, like the flashlight, and they're going through and checking everybody's ticket. So, as the people are about halfway up the theater and they're getting close to us, well, the movie actually starts. At the very start of the movie, this person jumps out like in a mask and attacks somebody, and then immediately James's little sister, who has only now caught wind of what has transpired, starts to cry. She starts sobbing in the theater. Okay, so everybody's like, what? How did these little toddlers get in this movie theater? So we grab the snacks, grab the soda, I'm out. We book it straight out the theater. The attendants are coming after us with their flashlights. We run straight into the G-rated movie. The attendants catch up to us. They say, did I see you kids just leave an R-rated movie? I said, no, you did not. I'm just here to watch a G-rated movie. And me and James had to sit there and watch the entire movie.
So nothing bad happened?
Something terrible almost happened, Adam.
What?
I almost dropped my popcorn.
The Lanky Spanky, time for a new episode of Lanky Spanky, 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 Lanky Spanky,